welcome. There's a car just pulling out of the car park here. I've chosen to be here because of the beautiful graffiti artwork in the background, although my glamorous camera director tells me that I look like an old lady because I've got lots of wrinkles, but you know what? That's who I am. And yeah, we've chosen to park near a car that's got squeaky brakes. There we go. Bye-bye. So today I'm talking about the twin flame experience. Now it's 2023 and I've been I've been involved in this twin flame spirituality story for at least 10 years. And it's the idea that there is an entity or a spiritual match at such a deep soul level, or some say the other part of who you are in a relationship, so a male to male or a male to female, female to female. It doesn't matter what the human form is, it's the energetic match, and this is called your twin flame. I've been exploring this theme for quite a long time, and I've believed in it and not believed in it, and I'm here to tell you today what I actually really believe for quite some time now. Basically anything that takes you away from your journey towards being whole as an individual and being whole as a connection to source or the divine. Is it actually true? Is it actually real? Is that why we're here? Is that spiritual? What is the twin flame journey doing? Because it's creating something outside of ourselves to make us whole, to go inside ourselves. It's suggesting that we aren't a reflection of the divine completely, that we aren't completely a connection to the divine. And it's asking us to look outside for another person, another being, another energy, another source to create our completeness and our wholeness. Now, it's also suggested that it's the highest form of love and the highest form of connection. Again, that is towards the divine and towards our own connection with ourselves, and then we can move into another connection with another being. So we really need to become whole in ourselves to meet someone else who is whole and connect. That doesn't happen because we're always on the journey of wholeness. And as long as we are respectful that everyone on this road is on that journey to wholeness. Now the twin flame is always looking for the other part of the connection, either as a whole or as a half, looking for that connection. It's looking out. Now, potentially this is part of the New Age movement, false light matrix. As long as we're looking out our side of ourselves for something to make us whole, or for something to suggest it's the greatest divineness, greatest expression of divinity, we're not looking in for all our answers. We're giving away our power. And I do feel this is a movement, the New Age movement. I've been exploring different forms of spirituality, and I've meeting people from all over the world, and I've met people who've been doing this a long, long time. I've had lots of different schools of spirituality, yoga schools, meditation schools, healing schools, people who've been doing this recently, people who've been doing this from long lineage, and I do consider the New Age to be a movement, to be a culture that is creating certain facets of spirituality. And the twin flame genre, the twin flame desire, suggests that we aren't whole, that we aren't a form of God or the universe or source in human form. And as long as it's asking us to look out elsewhere for someone to fill and complete us, or even just to show us how to complete ourselves with the triggers and the mirroring and the gaslighting, it actually moves into some form of narcissistic abuse in its own way. That we don't know how to look after ourselves, and we should tolerate behaviour that is unacceptable or breaches of boundaries in the pursuit of this perceived twin flame. So I see relationships that are exceptionally unhealthy and imbalanced and are validated under the umbrella of being twin flame relationships. And anything that makes you bend over to the point that you snap unhealthily isn't a divine connection, isn't healthy. So these are my personal experiences and these are my personal views, so take what resonates and discard the rest. But please explore the themes that anything that is pushing you to extremes of sacrificing what you know intrinsically and intuitively to be healthy under the guise of being a very divine connection. And this is again spiritual bypassing, and also it's almost like spiritual hijacking, that anything goes under the guise of spirituality. This creates a discord and a soul disconnection with who we really are, a self-sacrifice really, for the suggestion of something higher than ourselves. It's a big theme, it's a big question, there's a lot to it, and I think that's part of the game, the agenda, the confusion. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Bye bye.